Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. I'm Hiral Dadia. One stock that's in focus from the infrastructure space is NCC, and they've got orders worth almost 3,600 odd crores in December 2022. To decode the same for us, joining us on the show today, we have Mr. Vijay Kumar, Head and VC Finance at NCC, joining in. Welcome to the show, Vijay, and wishing you a happy new year as well.
Thank you. I wish you the same. Small correction. It is VP Finance.
Sure.
Yeah.
Apologies for the same. So Vijay, my first question coming to you overall is, clearly in the month of December itself, we've got orders worth around 3,600 crores that have come in. If you could just briefly give us details in terms of the orders.
Yes. This quarter, we have overall, this quarter in the sense Q3, we have bagged around 5,000 crores. So these largely the orders from UP, Karnataka, Gujarat, and all that. And these orders mainly are from water, irrigation, and electrical divisions. These orders typically they get executed from 2 year to 3 year period.
Right. So, Vijay, one thing is, month of October, it was little over 1,000 odd crores. November was very soft with around 376 crore worth of orders. And it's December, which is the month which has been the strongest. Any particular reason for that, or is this usually a trend that we see?
No, it is not a trend or any particular ascription we can give it to this. This happens. There is a funnel. We keep bidding quite number of projects over a period of time, and certain projects opens a bid in certain amount of time. So that's how it happens. There is nothing like particular trend or anything like that. So if you see in quarter one, we have bagged 4,500 crores. In quarter two, we have bagged 2,330 crores. This quarter is the highest that way.
Right. So overall, in this quarter, as you mentioned, little over 5,000 odd crores is what we've seen. And in the 9 months, I think it sums up to almost 12,150 crore worth of orders, right?
Correct.
Right.
So far we have bagged 12,000 crores in this financial year, Q4.
Right. Right. So what does this actually take our current order book to?
So it will somewhere figure out like 42,000 crores. And I'm not accounting for Q3 revenues. Once the Q3 revenues are adjusted, it will be something like 42,000 crores.
Right. And overall, as you know, we had guided for 16,000 crore worth of order inflow during FY23. Are we on track for the same, or do you think we'll surpass that guidance as well?
No, in fact, we haven't given a specific number as the guidance figure. But however, you see looking to the trend now, 12,000 crores has been bagged in the last 9 months, and one more quarter to go. I think that is pretty likely. But Q4 generally activities gets more, so we'll see the figure. We'll follow the same trend.
Right. And in terms of the execution as well, what is that growth expected to look like in FY23? Because we've already seen a 45.7% year-on-year growth reported in the first half of FY23. So how is that looking like in the second half?
You see, we have posted in Q2 37% of growth. On a half-year basis, it is 45% of growth.
Correct.
So that way, we have run rate of more than 3,000 crores a quarter, if you see that. And we have achieved much ahead, like in last quarter of last previous financial year, we have already achieved pre-COVID levels. So going forward, I think the same trend is expected to continue in the near term.
Okay. And overall, if you see in terms of the kind of traction that we are seeing, we are expected to see an improvement on margins as well, taking into consideration raw material prices are inching lower. So how are we expecting margins to pan out for the year?
See, in the last half year results, we have posted an EBITDA of 9.6%, which is slightly like 1% lower than the previous year. That is because of the hike in the commodity prices. The commodity prices have gone as high as like 2.5x. and they have been moderated in May and November and in November onwards. So what we see is, I think there is a likely chance that the margins may be improving QOQ basis. However, we will not be able to point out a specific figure around that, but we are optimistic about it.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of where the asset monetization pipeline goes, what is the monetization with regards to non-core subsidiaries actually looking like? Because that's something which we have been focusing on.
The non-core assets we have already monetized, which is a big asset in Vizag Urban company, where the equity and debt put together is been given a consideration of like 500 to 550 crores. So going forward, we don't have immediate monetization of any subsidiaries, but definitely we are aggressively looking at it. In the next 2 to 3 years, we will see some more monetization.
Right. And apart from that, so you're saying this is with NCC Urban, right? Apart from that, NCC has also entered into a share purchase agreement with GRPL Housing to sell its entire shareholding in NCC Vizag Urban Infrastructure. Now, overall, from an investment perspective, what's the kind of returns are we expecting?
You see, the equity consideration is 200 crores and debt consideration is 320 plus interest. So this is going to be accrued over a period of time till FY 2024. So we are on track of it. We are on track of it.
Right, and those funds will be used to reduce debt, right?
Yeah, these funds will be used to reduce the debt.
Right. And what's the kind of debt reduction plan that we have in place, and what will be our debt to equity, say at the end of FY23? What are we aiming for?
See, the debt to equity as of now, we are like, 0.2, around 0.2x. We have already, moving ahead in debt reduction, our debt reduction plan. You see on our H1 figure, it is already 200 crores less than compared to last H1 figures. So, and the working capital turnover ratio is also increasing very much, because there is 20-30% improvement in the working capital turnover ratio, as you see. So we'll definitely, I think, going forward, the same debt will continue, except for some legacy of receivables also like that. So I think this is going to even out the working capital turnover ratios much better, and the debt reduction is going to be one of our focus areas.
Right. And very lastly, Vijay, clearly from a key focus perspective, what are the next milestones we as a company are looking to actually achieve?
That's an interesting question. You see, right now, we have achieved 40,000 crores of order book position, which is quite a sizable achievement. And right now, we stand as the second largest player in the listed space in the construction industry. Maybe I'll share with you more details. What is our vision for next couple of years and next time?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Vijay, for speaking to us, and looking forward to speak to you on the quarterly numbers as well, and what the vision would be going ahead. But congratulations in terms of the order wins that we're seeing on a consecutive basis. Thank you. Stay safe and speak to you soon again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.